And welcome back. Okay, on today's episode we will be building ourselves a butcher. Part of which, the reason of, is all those lovely pigs over there. So let's get started. Yeah, gonna want lots of room for this one, so right out to the road. And let's just pull these up since we already know where they're marking. And all the way back out here. Now we're gonna want... Ooh, actually no, we will want a fireplace. You know, that's okay, we'll put it in the front this time. You know, actually I don't know. Maybe we'll put it in the back still. Yeah, we'll put it in the back. Okay. And then we're gonna do our 4-wide design. And then all the spot up here is just gonna be for slaughter. Unless we want to reverse that and have that be the shop so that the customers don't have to see any of the slaughter. Yeah, let's reverse it. Because if they wanted to see the slaughter, they would have done the butchering themselves. So let's just move that on back. Let's put a pillar halfway back, just to kind of break it up. Okay, so that's going to be the general layout. That's also pretty much the general layout of all the buildings that we've ever done, so... Now I'm going to erect the frames. I don't really need to do that on camera, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, and welcome back. Got the frame all done. I need to put in the floors, and I need to do some stuff back here. But I figured I'd come back for this part because, well, who doesn't want to see this, so... Let's grab ourselves some... And stacks of 60 work probably the best from what I've noticed. Some bricks. Let's get ourselves some mortar for those bricks. Okay, and let's start laying them down. Now I want the outside to be brick this time because it makes cleanup a lot easier. And we'll design it a little bit better so that you can have an easier time just really grasping it. Yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna have to come back later this episode with the chisel so that I can do what I want to do with it. But for right now, that's perfectly fine. Let's install some of the windows. We won't be able to install many of them, but we will install a few. Partially, I'm really hoping to get the floor done because we have a lot of supplies with us right now. Okay, let's not have a back window. We don't really want to be looking at the gore out there. However, a side window would do just fine. How many is that? That's... I could manage that, yeah, just fine. Then let's have a front window. How many wide is that? There we go, okay. And let's have a... yeah, let's have a full-on side window. There we go. Inventory issues, well, we finished up with that, so let's see if maybe we can sort out some of the inventory issue. And yes, I am planning on using the dirt, which is why I'm not throwing it out. Let's go with that. See if maybe we can use that up a little bit better. Throw those down on the floor. Yeah, let's get some of these. Well, no, we need to cut those up, don't we? Okay, so we need to do one more with those. Actually, we do have an extra space there, so... yeah, wow, the troubles of having messed up inventory issues right now. I mean, we're managing just fine, but, I mean, holy cow. Okay, so let's get some of these down. Just to kind of give us something to work with up here. Instead of worrying about falling down. Okay, we actually only need 3 more of those. Well, actually 6 more of those. Let's go place those down. Maybe we can get rid of the ladders out of our inventory. Yeah. Okay, inventory is getting a little more clear up. So that's 3, that's 6, that's 7. Let's convert these on over. That's about to die. That's looking better. Still need 3 for up there. Actually, they take 9 each, don't they? Which means that 3 turns into this right here. I tell you, these planers are lasting forever. There we go. We got a little bit of protection from the rain. Let's throw those down and out of our inventory. Okay, yeah. Inventory's looking a little bit cleaner. I think I'm gonna go grab the chisel. Well, I have the chisel, but I'm gonna grab the hammer, and then I can get to work on this. And then I'll switch out my hickory with some oak. And we'll come back up here and do the walls of these. And... ooh, actually, I do need one more thing with the hickory. That's the frame for the roof. Bother. Oh, that won't take very long. And I need those ladders. I tell you, my head is just not on my shoulders today. It's like I already knew what I needed to do. It's just not working. Okay, so let's put a frame up here. Right, can't do that. It's the only block I can't do that with. No, because dirt has gravity. Sure, let's do that. I'm thinking we're also going to need a little bit more of the bricks with us. So I might grab another stack of that just so we can finish that up. There we go, okay. If I can get that block back. Yeah, that hurt, okay. So that's that. We are now done with the hickory, and I will switch that out with some oak. And I'll grab myself the hammer so we can do some of the chisel work I want to do back here. Specifically for the butchering area. So I will be back in a minute. And welcome back. Okay, so I switched out the inventory and I now have my chisel. We're gonna do some interesting things with this. We want this mostly to be spawn protected, but I really don't want to have any lights out here. It'll contribute to the feel. So we need to find a way to chisel every single block back here. So what I was thinking was, what if we had some blood trails? So like, if we did this on this side over here, kind of for all the blood to come into. And then on this side we did the same. Okay, those are safe. Let's just check. There's a couple things over here that's not, let's see, let's go ahead and incorporate that into it. Then let's get... I'm gonna need to switch that out, that's for sure. Let's get these all kind of running together in a way. I probably should not have done that on that. I could have elbowed this on over. Although that doesn't look too bad. It's a bit of a headache back here to walk around, but all we're going to be doing is slaughtering animals back here, so... Actually, you know, let's make it a little bit less of a headache. Let's half slab some of the areas down here. That's going to make it a lot easier to walk around out here. And then we will still have... We'll dig out these two. Actually, why is it two? Right, because it's even. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, we'll just dig out those two. And, replace them with this. And dig a little bit of a way through those. I'm not too worried about those blocks, so... There we go. Now it kind of looks like all the blood that comes out here, it's going to slope off away from the walls. And it's going to just drain on out that way. Now if we really wanted to... How's that going to look? No, I don't like that because it gives the idea that maybe an animal could escape through that. And I don't want that, so, let's just get rid of that block completely, and... Yeah, I like that look, though. Okay. And now this entire back area is all spawn protected, so I don't need to have these back out here. The only exceptions are the top of the walls, and we'll fix that very shortly. Okay, now as far as the chimney is concerned, let's spawn protect that by having our usual slope here. We have an adjacent block, so let's slope it down to the same. But I don't want it poking out, so there. And then that's done. Let's do our little decorative topper design over here. It looks good and it's functional. Or at least I think it looks good. If you guys don't think it looks good, that's up to you. And great thing is you actually have the ability to do your own style. So let's put these capstones in place. We're gonna need to put one over there too. Can we reach it? Yes, we can. Okay. Let's take care of that one before I switch the chisel mode. So we just want that sloped. And we want the slabbed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now the entire back area over here is all taken care of. We got little end caps for the columns. We got kind of a crenellation on the top of these walls, and sorry about that yawn. Then we have the entire area out here pretty much half slabbed. Otherwise, it's kind of stared anyway, so we don't need this anymore. Until I get some pumpkins freed up, I'm still gonna have to be using some of these torch methods. Let's go ahead and take care of these real quick. This is going to be the first floor, so we want it slabbed down there. And then we want it angled. And then we want it slightly backing away from you, so you have that extra added effect. Let's not drop down that this time. Maybe. Let's go ahead and estimate where the roof is going to be. Take care of that part so we don't have to come back. Okay, so the roof's going to be right there, and it's going to come to this block. We want this one block higher. So let's do that. Let's put the end caps on them so that these are not spawnable either. There's that. Now we just need a roofing material, and we can get that taken care of. Okay, let me see. We don't want it that wide. So let's chisel that on off. We want our nice little design here for the hood range, if you would. But because that takes that off, let's take this off. And that looks a bit bulky, so let's take that front off. There we go, there's the kitchen. Doesn't have any awkward seams on it, doesn't have anything. It's still fireproof. I'll need to come back with some sticks and a fire starter to actually build one right here. There's for our food prep, there's for our drinking. I'll have to come back and get some chairs and a bed. For the most part, let's throw those walls in here. And then we need some doors. Let's bash up the entire thing. Let's get those doors ready. What am I doing? Can't do any of that without these. Let's see how far that gets us. I don't want to make any more than I have to. Let's throw these in here real quick. Yeah, all in all, I like the looks out here. It's dark. It gives that this is only here to kill feel to it. The house actually, well, the shop actually goes straight up to the road, so that's good. Yeah, let's throw those in now. Not throw yourself down. Let's throw those in. Let's get this right, okay? Yeah, we will need a little bit more. Why not? We'll just make the whole batch. I do like these large planks though. They work very well for giving the sighting effect. See, that's gonna be 1, that's 2, that's 3 more. Okay, so we'll throw some beds in here at a later time. When we get a chance to, we will throw the roof on. I will make the ladder coming on down. You've already seen that. The biggest thing that makes this build different from the other ones is the actual function of the building, and that's going to be the slaughter area back here. A lot of buildings are very similar, with small minor tweaks to them. And sometimes just adding a different position on the building adds the extra character. Just pulling it forward, letting it overlap over the road itself, taking away the garden, having crenellations come out here on the garden wall. Well, not taking away the garden, but moving the garden out to the back. Flooring in the garden so it becomes more of a slaughter area. Letting it drain off. And even when we put the big wall in there, we'll dig straight through the wall and just kind of let that sink on down into outside. We don't want that blood and guts staying here. So we'll actually push that on out, but we'll keep the hole small enough that nothing's going to come through. And that all it'll look like is a drainage spot. So, otherwise, that's that. Let's see, what is on the agenda for next time? Well, we could make a tailor, which would be very useful, especially since we have all those sheep over there, or we can go ahead and make ourselves a tanner. Don't know where I want to put the tanner yet. I mean, I could put it here, but that's kind of earmarked for the bakery. I could move the bakery, of course. I could put it here, that's earmarked for the cheese shop. Once again, I could move the cheese shop. And I don't really have enough space over here to do any more. Not with a building of that scale. So we got the tanner, the tailor, the cheese shop, and the smokehouse. The smokehouse will be there. The cheese shop will be back there. Bakery's not needed yet. As far as the tanner, guess we could squeeze that somewhere over here. This is kind of the market area anyway. It would probably make sense to. There's gonna be the tailor. This is kind of the law enforcement area right there. So I don't know. Maybe we'll push out the palisade a little bit and put it along here. I was planning on having this all just jet this way though. Kind of make it a nice backdrop like this. But I don't know. That's what we'll do. We'll put the tanner over here. And we'll do the tanner next time. In this spot right here. It'll kind of break up the look of all the houses anyway. With their lovely gardens. So yeah. That's what we'll do next time. We'll do the tanner. Eat something real quick. And the roof on that should be done also next time. So until next time, talk to you later.